me promo code Sampa TV. Sampa.
So I should do some of the ad for you. We have about 3,000 plus people here. Here, 2,000 plus 3,000 people. Yes. Limfi. Promo code Sampa TV.
Sampa TV.
Promo code Sampa TV. I love the energy. It's good. But we are not advertising.
Prof, they are gonna phone you now. Trying say World Cup. I am funny say be 1 month ni na obetina fidie so na ye na otwetwe nkomo wabra na ya saki coach Otowado na odi betu dwa se ba bi ade na edu no de omo temper with time no na ye ma 21 days.
Okay,
21 days no ukohwe wiem ahwe se ne.
Do you have any other questions for me so that we put the World Cup? No, me can't. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, you are not sorry. Okay.
No, I want that to be with the last thing I say today.
Oh, I see.
Because that's very important to me.
Okay. Okay. Yo. Any questions in the oh say aside World Cup no, but say the nyame de ma on say be country no. Odi tu jana fe another question near the World Cup no. Etwato.
Okay. So with regards to the most important things I was talking about is the saboteur. That's where my critical plan is.
Okay.
And that's as the Lord lives.
Okay.
That's the chain of operations that are ongoing in line.
Yo.
And we should watch, catch that thing and control it.
Yo.
If it is not under our control, we'll lose the whole control in that angle.
Prof,
so that one we've dealt with.
The SME told that Omampani Donald Trump. I ekoba say obeshe nkom say Bibi Bekoso White House, so there will be a tutu Bibi Bekoso White House. No, I think weekend is Saturday. Omampani Trump only media personalities ekoshia wo so mucho mwenum kakra. Then we anisa branch bia friend Allen. All tutu wo area ho. Then we anisa Omampani Trump da form muni disimika. On any vice in na omo Johnny ave today Trump say we nyane no he was walking no say we nyane no
not that
if you na you video is that Trump now that form
lazy
catalyst no na pm na
absolutely. You know, once I post the thing exactly, I know exactly. You see, words fail us. That's the thing. And sometimes when I told you, like today, I've only slept for 20 minutes. Which means I've said, like since yesterday until today, I'm for 20 minutes. So whilst I'm able on I slept in the car literally. That's the only time I slept. And once a minimum is here, you think I've really slept, you know, it's just in the car. As I'm sitting down, some of the things I want to say, they are in my head.
Okay.
I know what I'm seeing. But I will be saying them and maybe there's a distraction.
Okay.
What I'm saying, even time when I was talking about ECG sabotage, at that time I was distracted. I was trying to do something on my phone. So I interview, I was pressing my phone because that time the internet was not good and people were commenting. The internet. So I was like so distracted. Sometimes I'll also be talking about something. The words I'm about to address that I'm talking about it, and then you also say something or distraction. Because I've not had enough sleep, I'll be having brain fog. What happens is then I'll start it and then I'll not finish.
Okay.
So maybe sometimes, you know, my hallmark is precision. To add details to what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, when we're growing down in prophecy, people used to say, oh, yeah, the Nyansa nation come. They are trying to do this. They know about 50-50 thing. Then they have a bypass.
Exactly.
But in our generation, we like it direct. We like to be precise. We want details. Because we don't want a safeguarding prophecy. I say, me who say, we baba be seen and so there na say enuma mi no bi and we so because say enuma na we left now wa wo didua to na enuma na left now right now say me ka say enuma na we left na be two first now enuma na we right now to second now say enuma na we left to go di kind then there's a whole lot of stuff. So later no matter how you do it, their interpretation is the right one. So you'll never know. But then in this generation, we have gone past that. We are clear people. We are precise. As we are direct in that condition. So that is how some of the times, no, the words will always fail us. But exactly what we mean is what we are putting across. And as the Lord lives, catalyst, no, is what is being activated. Yes. And that is phase 1.
Wow.
Yes.
Free Trump na Emra Ghana. Na saying ebetoja cocoa price world market no. Papa eba from minim say one check you say the price of cocoa no in the next cocoa season no ebetumi akosro. Minim so one check you
Cocoa prices. I'm looking at. As you're talking, I'm looking at.
Okay.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it.
Farmers is one no musu.
With the prices of cocoa.
Yeah.
Yes. That one will not just hit early. It will be later, but then it will be released. It will move with the dollar in a very unique manner.
Okay.
It will move with the dollar in a very unique manner. The same time almost a dollar not diving is the same time that the cocoa prices will dive. It will jump even and become better than what it was.
Oh, really?
Oh, I've actually looked at it. Very, very soon, cocoa will be hitting 4,000. It's a heavy duty.
Cocoa food,
we understand it is coming.
Wow. But this year, not
this year. Wow. The city will begin to dive. When it begins to dive down, that is when the cocoa falls. They will come back with a different opening, and then they will lay a structure, and then immediately they will move it forward, and then they will go and come back and add extra 800 cedis.
I see.
As the Lord.
The cocoa farmers, no,
they should just brace themselves for motion. Something is coming, which is very heavy in that angle. So I tell you people, as for me, I'm very direct with that one. I don't want any pressure. I tell you, ahead of time, before you imagine, I've already said that. So that's how it is.
I see. Eti cocoa farmers no omo nane esu no omo entwa so.
Exactly.
Na Prophet Telvin na Sowah ka se enche mo besan sribium ama cocoa bag ba kokra no ebetumi ahete 4,000 Ghana cedis.
Absolutely.
Wow. Yeah, the radius ho. Prof yeah twaso na saying say now be say come say there will be another party out of MPP no. Every day can say we I think say we can ho I think the third party na here for me is a second party no more for me.
I think it should be the second one, eh?
Yeah. The base aba. Na the adudo na can say Kennedy Japan na obeli this are the base no. Kennedy Japan so far no nyan show interest bia. Prof Washen come so say Kennedy Japan on free MPP mo. Say the base here be do na say o Ken share one the base ni faith ebekwa ko wie saying Kennedy Japan alignment with the base so it is saying senior man for can.
Okay. That's what you want to know. Okay. In time, as the Lord lives, the bass will be like a loud noise and then it will fail entirely.
Oh.
It'll be a loud noise. You know, as the Sutsu said, it says something. It's a tactics without strategy. It's the noise before defeat. So you hear the loud noise and then it will come crumbling down. It is very quick and very fast. It will look like something. It will divide the whole system. It will create the whole thing. Later, when we say the base entry points, they place MPP flag back on it. The office, they put MPP flag back there. So the logo, the base has become MPP base. It's you know, sometimes I don't want to say some things because later it will become somebody's father's political party problem. Okay. So that's it. So I'll leave that one for the base. Now, Kennedy Japan's involvement in the base will not really go into any foundation.
Okay.
It's a 50-50 decision. That is in between. It's being communicated in But then, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's a game. Let's see how it goes. Maybe we can enter into it. It's basically that. But it's mainly, I don't want to expose you. Sometimes when people are doing something, I don't want to expose it. I want to deal with it. So then we are dealing with it. Now, secondly, the base is going to really be as a saying go, the Napoleon Bonaparte says something. He said, do not distract the enemy when he's making a mistake. So basically, if you understand, you take it from there. Now, the next important thing is this. Baumia Muhammadu Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
Yeah.
That was a very, very amazing, wonderful man. But then as I speak to you, he will lose 2028 election. After he's done losing, 2033, so I told you we sit on a lonely tree. Oh, yeah. The NDC, MP people will give him letter. The party will give him letter. And when they give him a letter, the letter was resign.
Okay.
Resign.
MP before Beckham said Dr. Baumia said on resign.
Oh yeah, they're going to demonstrate in his house and everything. That he should resign. The party is noticed. He should resign. He should forget about the campaign for flag bearership. He should resign and let the other people take over.
Oh.
They will beg him to resign. They will ask him to resign.
Because Obenya 44%, no.
Yeah, he will lose. When he's done losing, they will now start to, we have to resign. It's gradually. The people about our team, he will not agree. He will not agree. It's a back and forth. They will ask him to resign.
Obe resigning.
The resigning part. Under lonely tree. Catalyst. Don't interfere with the catalyst. Leave the catalyst. Let it be fulfilled as the Lord lives. So by the grace of God, that is the one important thing I want to also draw.
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, the favorite quota. Prof, me no nyina
tell you soon. Yeah, papa.
So can nyina na. Otena de na obeka. O betwere letter amano. So resigning.
That's not easy, innit? So, because the base thing that is ongoing like this is not going to go anywhere. Baumia will also not win. So it's a journey that goes on inconclusive. The timeline is set.
And ebetumi aba say the enchon beka son resigning ni say ebia alane the base for ni nyina person mo ba back intino on resign say ne be ya party na nim beda ho na omu selecting ni pafofra na prof
eno na waka no.
I see.
There will be a battle. The next battle is not battle for presidency, it's battle to remove him from being a flag bearer, yes.
Let's say where the cool power.
And I know what him.
So won't ya konya so what lesson we lose na o party members ne supporters actually let them say resign.
They say we should resign.
It will be a big blow.
Should resign. It's not even easy.
Well, you should be now, Prof. They say Middle East and Tokwano. Saying soon.
The Middle East battle.
Exactly.
Asaka 9 days. We'll be back to the playfield.
Okay.
But now they try to agree, they are not agreeing, then they are doing up and down. We'll be back there.
Because Strait of Hormuz, no. I said,
obviously it is cloping, which means it is clo and pin. It's open close. 50-50.
And now so maybe I said who send the city.
Exactly. That's it. Is I start to say a bit of mess on muchi breaks. On muchi break, then it will just boom. That's what we are getting to. Break, then we unleash and then we go.
Uber can say Ntokwana and said then impact bia wo Ghana economy so. Na say fu obo course ro kakra. Make us say yenya ntie say every next month that's Friday. Fu bo beba form.
It will not break down our economy. The economy is doing perfect. Saturday it will not affect us. Russia Ukraine war, we were dying. And I told you that it will not be like Russia-Ukraine war. It will not turn into a situation where people will be crying. It will not be the end. Like, almost another dollar shot here, this thing is there, and this is there. No. It will just be normal. As a she in cost, then everything just balances back to normal. So that's what we are entering into. Yes.
I see. I see. Ebusian for Accra 100.5 FM. Later on, no be share Kwaku Sampa TV, Pen Dream TV in Sowah. Na Kuja blessing, one light a lie.
As the Lord.
Will fee her. From baby, I can't connect the young football. No, now me come me punk up and them say, I can't be
I think our time is up.
Because Honor Ghana for change, Prof.
Exactly.
21 days and last week per our meetings near interviews now. Obeka no. Yes. And any week pepe na 21 days no. Yes. Prof. Uhwemu no. Ebeye ye.
Ghana ebeye ye na.
Ebeye ye. Ghana Blasters na. Tese ya pam ye coach ya kofa coach fufra ba. Ama tese se oninam tese amanone a oni players e kasa no. Blasters no, Prof. Ebeye.
I've explained it to you already. Now, I looked at all the patterns of time. What him say? They looked at the timeline with Otuado. And then I figured out the time pattern that Otuado was like a phoenix. And he had a specific gathering. When all the gatherings were together, they rose up from like a phoenix out of the ashes, which means they will lose all the friendlies, will not be appreciated, so we look like underdogs, and then we'll shock everybody. That was a specific time pattern. Now, once that principle is broken, this one will not dive down with failure. It will stand. It will get some wings. That's how we'll breach it. When that breaches it, we will now start sinking during the World Cup. And interestingly, when I figured out the whole pattern of time, there's one thing we realized. What I want to do now, because any timeline I moved, the consequences were too great. It will shift us to another realm altogether. I moved this one, it will shift us to another realm altogether. It was a banter here, there, and all over the place. So I said, okay, let me focus on one thing. One thing is, if we colonize England, can we change the outcome of the future? That's the question I'm asking myself now. Because my main work is to colonize England. It's a very simple thing. It's focused.
England, they still in that
yes. So in that condition, we can play our 3 matches, and then we'll temper with time to add the 4th one if we can colonize England.
Prof, Bacho, because group stages, no, 3 matches in the until a bit me about 4th match.
Then we come home.
Hey, I said, my bad.
Hey, we come home. You see, in that same pattern, we can create a penalty to send us elsewhere. It's not even normal penalty. There'll be normal penalty we can get. We can get that one done. But then it will be like end of this operation. We'll go and end up in the penalty. We'll try to play the penalty. Then we'll come home. All those things can be created.
Prof, and this is no, so young creative.
No, wait. We just have 4 matches. We'll colonize England alone. We will get to that point over there. We'll be able to turn some of the numbers up and down. That one, but the outcome will always remain 4 matches. We are back. That's as far as I've been able to go. I've tried. It's not the patterns of time are so it's so sensitive, and I'm looking at what happens tomorrow. As of the decision of today. So if I temper with time now and tomorrow bad things will happen, I'm not going to interfere with it. I'll leave it. And that's it. So I've explained it to you. It is 3 matches. We are returning back home. 1-0, 0-0, 1-0. Very simple business. We've added 1 match to it. We'll colonize England. That's my main aim. We'll colonize England. We'll lay the playing field. When we move from colonizing England, there may be, you take it from there. But then, honestly, I'm yet to also fulfill certain works as well. Because with the sports minister and 1 or 2 people, we have to get some things together. But based on what I have looked at from all patterns of time I've seen so far, there are more I could actually observe, but it's not just standing up blinking your eyes. It's not just normal like that. And then in the conclusion of the whole matter, this is the foundation. As it stands now, as at today, 29th of April, Wednesday 2026, we have been able, if I should start work on one thing right now, we'll be able to get England colonized. We'll add one more match to the matches, and when we are able to complete in that angle, that's it. Our stage cry will just be small wins. Everybody's 1-0, 1-0, 2-1, 1-0, 2-1. That's our stage. Our group, that's the goals they'll be scoring. It's like that place, there's no goals there like that. It's a very tight corner. It's a lot of defensive corner. Everybody's playing defense game. Our coach will also come and play defense. In the beginning, he will not get anything done. That's the end of the whole story. So now, when we go to the this thing, right now, I want to sit with the ministers, finish that work, complete it, whatever we can interfere with, and change.
Okay.
We can change. But now, as I speak to you, based on the reality, I'm saying it ahead of time so you know. Anything you think is possible to be done, anybody that wants to pray, anybody that wants to do something, should keep it up and push the plan. But we can interfere with patterns of time, so we don't have any worry. But at the conclusion of the whole matter, we can add one more match. The only goal I can have now is to colonize England, nothing more.
In England, then they're saying there was so much I say, Omuya dying.
That's what my direction is based on.
Okay.
Yes. I put my direction on that angle, trying to map the necessary outcome, because the coach will play a different operation.
Okay.
It will bring my catalyst in later, but we can still get them into a goal in the second. So that one we can still use it to colonize it.
And as it stands now, and that 29th April, there were 4 matches per year.
No, I'm not saying say net 29th April. No,
say only
in the you see, Ghana was not going anywhere in the original timeline.
Okay.
So there's a branch of time where we get to the quarterfinals. That is the main branch of time. The branch of time that is created. Now they've interfered with the branch of time. We are back to the original timeline.
Baby.
So I explained this thing from you to you in the very beginning. That I'll go and check on that angle. Now that we are back in the original timeline, we will not go anywhere. But then in the original timeline, we started creating a pathway. That's where we are trying to still colonize England, because that's our main aim. Because if we colonize England, EPL is under our feet. If EPL is under our feet as Ghana, I mean, we are very interesting. As I say, your players don't have more value. So this is the best we can give them for now. If we start working, the outcome is in time. The original timeline is a strong grip. How long it took to map time? We have how many months now? 2 months or whatever to remap a whole timeline.
2 months, about 40 something. I can't bear 40 or 39 days near World Cup.
To map that kind of timeline and bring such numbers into it, it's not a joke. One said the timeline is such a thing. Say, and another country has replaced Ghana in the victory stage. Yes,
country no.
That too, black people represent. Maybe I'll reveal it as I'm going on, because I saw the replacement, but because my main interest is Ghana, so I was not continuing. I just forgot, because if we are being replaced and somebody else is mapping the time, this is how the timeline is. I was teaching them as we were coming. Once I told you what me who will be a living life be, you just know, not that you desire it, you just know that this life is mine. The idea be our planning what trimo. Your plan be organize it. While as a pen and paper, you even saw yourself doing it, and you even wrote it down. But one day you see another person doing it exactly the same way. That is because it is the original timeline. Original timeline, the players can be changed, but the event is the same. What you say? So in an original timeline, if me, I'm supposed to be president, and I don't become president, another person will become president. All my visions and dreams I had, the person will fulfill it exactly.
I see.
What you say?
I see.
Yes, until black dominance in the World Cup.
And they say Senegal for.
And at the end of the day, that's all Senegal people also do and their own angle. Let's not push the prophecy too far.
Okay.
Let me come and explain my thing very well.
Okay.
Yeah, and then easy, because that's how the pattern of time is. So say Ebani say, as I say, Obi NC Dine Skyscraper be NC Oxford Street or Nani Pano, it was you. You had the plan. You even saw Oxford Street. You had the thing in your head. Would you plan and say, hey, Messi Dine be may and say, well, we are orchestration. If you don't do it and your time elapses or you breach a catalyst, that's what will delay you. So when you breach and you're off the timeline, what will happen is that the next time you come there, another person will build the same thing you dreamt of.
Exactly.
It was your plan, it was your dream, but you see another person living in it. You be like, and then now you dream the same thought. It's because it is the original timeline. Once the original timeline, the players can always be changed. The key operations, you can be replaced. If one year a branch somebody to interview me today, it would have been someone else doing it. But then it would have always come to pass. One way or the other, the two people will be there because it's an original timeline. But if it's not an original timeline, then it is created, which means it's created purposefully on people's heads. When those players don't exist, the timeline will be shut off. What's an identity? Exactly.
Nakuja.
And when I'm saying players, not football players, I'm talking about key players in the world, like whatever it is that the scenario is all over. So the Phoenix principle is Otuado and then Ayu and all those players. Now, once that principle is breached, now we are falling into the pathway, what we call the harder day fall. I name each of the prophecy patterns now. You know, in this one, as you're upgrading, you have to be more creative. So it's the harder day fall. Now, they will go in very happy. Initially, they were supposed to go in like a phoenix. They will be dying. No hope. Ghana for you don't forget the Black Stars. Then they show up with surprises. Now they'll go in with hope.
Happy.
Yeah. And then it will be like a knockout. Then we come out. So let's right now, but my bamumbu I'm here to do my final sitting with the people, the key players of the Ghana Black Stars, and then maybe we can interfere with certain catalysts.
Until we are no
I don't mean we pay me bar. Say I've told you an original timeline. To map that time is not possible. I can't change anything in the catalyst. This is breached already. So there's not much I can change about that. So the original timeline, we can interfere with one or two things and then give an outcome. But then, other than that, what I have told you earlier, take it that way.
Ministers near the Adekura Bemunintia.
That's how we are going to take it. So I'll be very much involved in it. Don't worry, I'll be very much involved in this.
Because okay no mwenti. But you're bending.
It's Ghana, it's Ghana. And as somebody may actually think if you may promote players and me, I don't. Those players don't blast. They are not my people. So it's not like. What I'm more interested in is in solving some typical issues that will bother them, not whether they get a playtime or not.
Prof, that's it. Friday all night, Bebaso.
Yes, Friday we are doing a prophetic all night, a very mega prophetic all night to conclude the financial operation month.